we have entered the depths of the earth. We have gone back almost 3 years to MLB 23 to do one thing only. There might be some very familiar faces here, people who have been traditionally in MLB The Show basically every year since you've been playing it. Very familiar faces. Some people more frequent, people who you would actually see in people's lineups consistently, and then some people who you would probably never see in a million years. However, we do have some people in who are very talented, and honestly, there's only one person in the lineup right now where the only thing they may be talented at are visiting school playgrounds. But everybody else, I think, unless someone else did something insane that I'm not aware of, then I'm sorry, and you can go to hell on that person too. It is a full team. It is an absolute full, not the bench, who cares about the bench, but everybody else is just stacked. I have to say I think. I have to say I think because I'm probably going to mess this up. I know Class A is currently in this game now, but I don't know about next year. I know it's going to be something like that maybe, but in terms of is there people who are currently in that might be in 25 that I just didn't realize, and probably, and I'm sorry. If I realize it before I go to the editing process, I will put font over the screen. However, everybody else is, I don't think, in MLB 25 because they are either retired, they either just, or that's it. I think everyone in who is not, everyone in besides one person, I think is just like no longer playing baseball, at least in MLB. So this is going to be basically this. I feel like, I feel wrong by maybe doing something, using somebody in this who probably should be rotting in the gulag. But for the sake of the video, to make it make sense, I kind of had to do this because if there's anybody, if you sat down, got a big manuscript paper and wrote down individuals who will never be in MLB The Show again, is that not the number one person? All right, so I'm playing someone, I think this is from the Switch. I think that's what that icon means, which, is that even in this game anymore? By the way, this was the fastest I found an opponent. I was like ready to go downstairs and get a snack when I was searching, and immediately somebody was found. This was probably faster in this game than in 25 to find a ranked game. Oh fuck. I still think it's a fucking McDonald's cheeseburger. I still think, and I'm not even lying and I'm not even just saying this to be annoying, I feel like the further you go back and play these games, the better the game looks. It's actually the truth. Oh shit, it's different now. It's so different. Where do I get to the... I think that's it. If I didn't say this earlier, because I'm recording this after the intro because I never thought I'd find a game, there may be people that I made a mistake that might be in the newest game, and I'm just hopefully not... I tried to look and see if I could find every single person, but if there's somebody here, then I'm sorry. God, even this camera looks a bit different. You know, there's no quitting in this game. I don't give it, not for me at least. I still don't understand the point of coming on an older game and then quitting as soon as you go down. It kind of makes no sense. Almost threw that away. I think it was this year when they introduced like the annoying meter. D. Strange Gordon steps up to the plate, and this yellow bat looks disturbing. I'll leave it on because I don't know. I probably would struggle to find the actual feature. How was that not made? Here is the playground whisperer, Wander Franco. Why do I have Red Sox jerseys on? This is very random. When you come on an older game, you like forget. Oh, god damn it. 23 was actually not that bad. I don't think I ever like said it was bad or anything, but I think it's a lot better than what maybe people gave it credit for. There's only one out. What am I doing? The sets and seasons thing could have worked, at least for maybe 1 year. The way they did it made the littlest amount of sense because they came out with like every single amazing card you could imagine, and then the next season made everything worse. It was like the weirdest thing I've ever. I remember looking at my monitor for maybe 5 minutes, wondering what the hell the mindset was when that happened. But if they did it in a way where it was like getting better every season, then it may have made sense and it wouldn't have been as terrible, probably. Fucking God, you can't get away from the parallel fives. Parallel five, everybody he has seems like, or maybe it's only one person, but I feel like every time I look at the screen, someone's bringing someone parallel five. That was nice. Yeah, this kid, whoa. Cole Calhoun look like an idiot out there? This camera does look different. It's like further back. I kind of like it this way better. It's almost too close in the new one for it being on medium. I don't have a starter who had stamina that I was using at least, so this is probably going to be an early bullpen evening no matter what happens. What is he doing? Catch it! You know what's annoying about that? If you even threw it to third base right away, he would have just kept going home and made it. No, it's supposed to be way higher. Jesus, pinpoint is no easier now. It's Miguel Cabrera. Was this the last one he was in? I think so. Go to third, Miggy! Get out! I play at this field often, and I'm not even lying. It looks like there's more detail in like the grass and dirt. It's just, I don't know, man. I'm sorry for saying it over and over again and shit, but like it's kind of true. You know, I might take PV out now. Yeah, fuck it. I'm on this game. What is the button again? I can't believe they had the weird series where they gave everyone like a strange nickname, and some of them like made no sense. John Axford, I think, when he was in this 23, he was like debatably already not in baseball anymore, and then he just like came back. Canada was in such need of people. They pulled a Philip Rivers for Team Canada. What the hell? Oh, it's almost like you can like see the difference in the game right away too. You'd know immediately if you had like side to side angles that this game was different. God, don't let the big man get hot. That big bastard on the mound. Old as shit. Who in the absolute shit is this? Where in the hell can you find a catcher who's going to succeed? Did you see that? Whoa, 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 whoa. What? It might... No, it isn't. Kevin Kiermaier is... this might be the highest overall he's ever gotten. And if it isn't, then I don't know. 98 overall Kevin Kiermaier would have been unheard of like 10 years ago. How did so much different things going on in these games most of the time? It's like hitting becomes more difficult as you go back in time too. I don't think I could have thrown that better if I tried. Same with that one. John Axford is elite on the hill. Can't fucking believe it. Is this the 99 Ellie? Doesn't matter. I always wonder when like things like this happen where like, especially sports games, I think actually that might be the only time they make sense, but in sports games when like athletes do something absolutely insane that like deserves to be thrown in the gulag over, and then you go back in time and like developers, if they ever like see this clown was in the game 2 years ago, whenever the hell it was. Is he rotting in a prison cell, by the way? I haven't even looked into the... end result. Why am I late on everything when I feel early and just not? That did not feel like that. Hard to take a pitch right now because it feels like everything is so fast. Miguel Cabrera did it, I think. Out of every person in this lineup, I would have wanted him to hit it. The animations feet. Oh God, that has to be crushed. Are you? Is this the rally that ends all rallies? You can't, or you can get an out, I guess. Jesus, I should have started John Axford. Look at him. Come on, Wander. Oh, this is flying by and I love it. Jesus. They have a nice smooth game going on right now. Okay, of course. He's taking his time. He's wondering what he's doing. He thinks he's getting me right now by, or maybe he was paused because that was right down the middle. Oh, no. This is when the pause time was astronomical. This is when Paul Skeens was electric. I feel like he might not be as good as he was in this game. He was unhittable in 23. It's Kiermaier. Damn. God, that's fitting. I am kind of depressed that Axford's about to run out of stamina here shortly because I don't think he's given up a hit. Hard contact may have not been made since I've been using him, honestly. Why does this game look like it's... Jesus Christ, like, I'm serious right now. Like, the visuals look like so much more clear. And just so much better. G-Money. Like, I did not... No. I'll bring Wolf in. How's that? Oh, you gotta warm people up. I think. Oh, is that why I think that's why he was so tired quickly. All right, well, we're pitching with Axford with no energy for at least a batter. Uh-oh. You gotta charge it! What was that? God, I would have got assassinated if I did that in Little League. Coach would have kicked my ass. I sat there and waited for the ball to get to me. How do I mound visit again? Wolf versus Nolan Jones. And Wolf was actually pretty good in this game, I think. Oh no, this might... Jesus Christ. Miguel Cabrera has run down a couple of very important balls in this game. I can't believe it. He's gonna steal again. They always wait for one pitch and then boom, there he goes. I knew it. I knew it 100% and he panicked and swung. I can't believe they gave you this much pause time at one point. Is that not nuts? You had like at least six minutes, maybe even more of pause time in total if you actually like counted and did it right. Someone hit a home run over here. What's happening? Kiermaier. How did he almost go? Strange. This is matchup central right now. You bring in Wolf and it seems like the only people coming up are lefties. Can you imagine playing MLB The Show where it isn't a switch hitter every at bat? Jesus. Man, Peavy was getting shelled if anyone was. He didn't score a run from it, but he was scaring the hell out of me. I don't think he's made a good swing since Peavy left the damn game. Did that just say Zunino has diamond defense? Or is that just what their overall is? What a performance. What the hell? Ah, crap. Where's Donaldson in his long-ass home run? We're gonna leave Wolf in because, Jesus, that was the greatest inning ever. This is the 9th already. I am predicting... Oh, no. Oh, I'm predicting a leadoff single of some sort. I don't know how it's gonna happen, or just... He gets on base. That's what I'm predicting. No, he'd have been better bunting. I feel like I'm better pitching in this game. Or no, probably just the fact that the actual pitchers I'm using are quite impressive. I'm probably not better. Wolf is unstoppable, I think. Down to the last out of the game with 0 runs, we have Aaron Loop in the game, and he might shut the door of one of the most impressive wrap-ups that any pitcher has ever received or done. Wolf might be the MVP of the game. Well, this game is actually kind of nice. It's not as bad as some of them. I feel like it's really smooth too. I noticed like the transitions from scene to scene, that everything is, the load times and everything, I think were really smooth. Like this game may have been a lot better than everyone thought at one point.